In Ashford High School, everyone knew the name Cameron Blake. Tall, confident, quarterback of the football team, son of the town council chairman, he carried himself like he owned the school. And maybe he did. At least, until he messed with the wrong girl. It started with a stare. Not a passing glance, but the kind of look that made you feel like you didn't belong. Like you just walked into a room where everyone knew the rules but you. Lena Thompson, 16, had just moved to Ashford from Chicago after her father, Chief Marcus Thompson, a decorated police officer, decided they needed a fresh start. It had only been 3 weeks, and Lena already knew one thing. Ashford was not a town that welcomed outsiders. The school operated by unspoken rules, all of which revolved around Cameron. Lena had seen his type before. Every city, every school had one. And she knew the best way to survive. Stay quiet, stay invisible. But somehow, she still ended up in his crosshairs by the 3rd day. It began with whispers. Then came the snickers when she passed by. Eventually, it turned into cruel comments about her clothes, her voice, even the way she walked. Lena kept her head down. She'd learned how to ignore it. But Cameron didn't like being ignored. One Wednesday during English Lit, while Lena was scribbling notes, Cameron leaned back in his chair and said just loud enough for everyone to hear. "It's kind of funny, isn't it? People showing up where they don't belong." The class fell silent. Lena kept writing. Her grip on the pen tightened. The teacher tried to redirect, but Cameron just smirked. Then came the note, folded and dropped on her desk. "Go back to wherever you came from." She didn't flinch. She didn't cry. But she knew. It wasn't over. Friday. Cafeteria. Lena sat alone in the corner, earbuds in, pretending not to notice the eyes on her. She saw Cameron approaching, flanked by his usual crew, Josh, Tyler, and Devin. He didn't say a word. He simply picked up her lunch tray and dumped it onto the floor. Food splattered. Milk spilled. The room froze. Everyone waited. Would she scream? Would she run? But Lena did neither. She stood, calmly wiped her hands with a napkin, and turned to leave. Cameron blocked her path. "Where you going?" "We were just getting started." Lena looked up at him, voice low and clear. "Move." He blinked, caught off guard. "What'd you say?" Before it could escalate, a voice cut through the tension. "What's going on here?" It was Vice Principal Carter. Cameron immediately stepped back, hands raised. "Just a little accident," he said, all charm. Lena met Carter's gaze. She could tell the truth. But nothing would happen. She knew that story too well. So she said, "It was just an accident." That night, Lena came home with mashed potatoes still stuck to her shoes. Her father, in full uniform, was sipping coffee at the kitchen table. He took one look at her and asked, "Rough day?" She hesitated, then told him everything. Chief Thompson listened. He didn't yell. He didn't overreact. He simply nodded and said, "Cameron Blake, huh? You know him?" she asked. "I know his father." Lena rolled her eyes. Figures. Everyone in this town knows everyone. Her dad looked her in the eye. "They don't know me." Monday morning. Word spread fast. Chief Thompson's in the principal's office. He's meeting with Cameron's parents. He looked pissed. Inside that office, the air was tense. Marcus Thompson, still in uniform, badge shining, spoke slowly and firmly. "Your son bullied my daughter." And the school turned a blind eye. Mr. Blake scoffed. "It's just high school teasing." Chief Thompson didn't raise his voice. He didn't have to. "No. It's harassment. And if this school won't act, I will." Eventually, under pressure, Cameron was forced to apologize. It wasn't sincere. But for the first time, he wasn't in control. And it infuriated him. At lunch, Lena walked into the cafeteria. The silence was different now. No more laughter at her expense. No more looks of superiority. Something had changed. Cameron sat sulking near the back. As she passed by, he spat. "You think your daddy made you a hero?" Lena stopped, turned to him. No. But at least he had the guts to do what's right. Cameron jumped to his feet. You're nothing without him. She smiled faintly. And you're nothing without fear. That hit hard. Cameron didn't reply. He stormed out, knocking over someone else's tray on his way. And for the first time since arriving in Ashford, Lena didn't feel like a stranger. She felt seen. Final note. Bullies only have power when others stay silent. But the moment someone speaks up, when someone stands beside the quiet ones, the power shifts. You don't have to fight alone. But you do have to believe that you're worth defending. Because you are.